Today you will see what really happened during the Great Depression. We will move step by step from the boom of the 1920s to the crash, the bank failures, and the road to recovery.
1920s prosperity filled cities with new factories. Credit and optimism, mass production lowered prices, while households bought on installment plans. Farmers expanded acreage after wartime demand, carrying heavy debts. Stock ownership spread through margin, buying to ordinary households.
Easy credit built a fragile financial system across the country.
Speculation pushed prices far beyond companies' real earnings. War debts and reparations strained the global gold standard. Farm prices had fallen since 1920, squeezing rural families' wealth concentrated at the top, limiting broad consumer demand. Thousands of small banks lacked reserves and sound oversight. October 24, 1929, panic selling began on Wall Street. Bankers pooled funds to stabilize prices with dramatic purchases. 4 days later, Black Tuesday crushed prices in cascading waves. Margin calls forced mass liquidations from frightened investors everywhere. Confidence cracked nationwide as savings and jobs looked unsafe. Businesses cut production in hours to survive collapsing demand. Banks tightened credit and recalled loans from struggling borrowers. Depositors rushed to withdraw savings, fearing losses and closures. Banks failed town after town, wiping out community lifelines. Unemployment surged past 10% and kept climbing higher. Bread lines formed in major cities, stretching across cold sidewalks. Farms faced foreclosure across the Midwest after repeated droughts. Drought turned the plains into choking dust, storms and ruin. Families migrated west in battered trucks, seeking fields and work. Hoover urged voluntary relief and balanced budgets despite collapse. Congress created the Reconstruction Finance Corporation to lend support. Aid flowed mainly to banks and railroads instead of families. The Bonus Army marched on Washington in 1932 for payment. Veterans were dispersed with tear gas tanks and headlines. Public trust in Hoover collapsed by November's election results. Franklin Roosevelt won the 1932 election with a landslide. He promised bold, persistent experimentation to confront the crisis. March 1930, bank holiday halted withdrawals. bills and calmed anxiety. Fireside chats explain steps in plain, reassuring language nightly. Emergency banking. Solvent banks under federal supervision. Glass-Steagall created the FDIC to protect ordinary deposits. The dollar left gold to allow policy flexibility and recovery. Civilian conservation. Corps hired young men for forests and parks. Public works expanded through Peabody Way and Building Way. Building roads and schools, Tennessee Valley Authority electrified farms and controlled dangerous floods. National Mouse Rule Recovery acts saw coordinated business recovery. Supreme Court struck it down during 1935. Constitutional challenges, Social Security Act created pensions and unemployment insurance nation. Wagner Act protected unions and collective bargaining in workplace. Seek began policing Wall Street to curb abuses and fraud. Recovery quickened, then faltered during the sharp 1937 downturn. Spending cuts triggered recession before programs were fully established. Roosevelt responded with renewed stimulus and jobs programs. By 1931, unemployment fell, but still haunted many communities. War orders from Europe restarted factories and rehired skilled labor. Lend-Lease in 1941 it expanded defense production and allied support. Pearl Harbor pulled America fully into global war. Mobilization ended mass unemployment through factories, bases, and shipyards. Rationing and victory gardens shaped daily life and choices. Women entered factories in unprecedented numbers as essential workers. War spending finally ended the Depression across the United States. The New Deal reshaped the nation's social contract and expectations. Banking safeguards reduced panics for decades. After these reforms, infrastructure projects transformed regions, power, transport, and jobs. Americans learn policy choices can solve